This is how researchers at Princeton University discovered something that physics cannot explain.
So I stitched that because it's exactly what I want to be talking about today in our little series on the data about the supernormal or the paranormal. And so these are researchers at Princeton talking about how consciousness can affect matter, which is a crazy idea, but it's actually quite well proven and has been. If you were only taking data before 1900, there's enough data to show this is true. But the book I was going to talk about was an early book in the field, but still holds up quite well. This is The Conscious Universe by Dean Radin. Dean Radin became quite a big figure in the field. This is, I think, his first book. And a cool part about the book is that not only does it go over the early experiments on ESP and telepathy, he also shows you how statistics work and how if you combine all the many studies that were done using the same methodology, it gets more and more unlikely for anything like chance to be explaining why this is happening. The one that is probably most counterintuitive is if you have a computer generating random numbers and you have a bored human sitting there looking at it and thinking up or thinking down, reliably they can make that computer's numbers that it generates skew higher or skew lower. And that's humans doing it with no emotion involved. That's what makes it so impressive. When the 19th century scientist Myers defined the word telepathy, coined the term, telepathy is emotion at a distance. What he noticed, and anyone who looks at this notices, these events tend to occur the most when emotion is involved. The classic case being people having dreams or apparition experiences with people who died at that exact same minute. The most famous story is Mark Twain's vision of his brother's funeral when he didn't know that's exactly what was going to happen to him the next day. A boiler explosion. He saw the flowers that were going to be on his chest. It's a crazy story you can look up. So in general, telepathy and these things involve emotions, and that even very bored humans can use their consciousness to alter matter is quite well proven. And to me, that's fascinating because where does that lead? I mean, how does this alter what we know about science right now? And the classic idea in the field is consciousness the general field on which everything rests and matter comes out of consciousness in some mysterious way? Or is everything matter and then consciousness comes out of matter in some mysterious way? But in some way they are linked. And this goes to the heart of quantum mechanics with Heisenberg and things not existing without other things observing them. And so something weird is happening here. And this is a great book for getting started to learn more about it.